Hi guys, welcome back. You're in for another treat.
Are you staying for this one?
I think so.
Okay. So we had a question, an observation, yay, a positively negative critique, which is good.
A query?
Yes, an inquiry. Things don't work for everybody, and we were doing some caney back mind stuff, as we do, and somebody quite rightly said, well, if you need those for balance, what's going to happen?
So let's look and see whether or not it's balance dependent.
I have a cane, but Kev wants it because it's nicer than his.
No, I've got two and they're better.
But what if he does want it?
Well, I'm going to grab it.
Which is, for me, is great because I can do my grabbing the little finger and I can
see previous works,
etc. There may be even some links afterwards.
So what did they actually say on this comment?
Well, it was basically, if I need this for balance and somebody's grabbed it, I would probably fall over.
Okay, so is it a wrist grab? Was it that video?
It was cane retrieval.
Right.
It worked for anything. So here's my plan. If I need this for walking, and I sometimes do,
yes,
and you've grabbed my cane, let's say you grab my cane, so now I'm now relying on the aggressor for balance, which I don't want, because if I start moving. So how to practice this, I hear you ask?
How do you practice this?
Glad you asked. So what I'm going to do is stand on one leg.
Now, nothing's going to go wrong with this at all, is it?
This is untested, so we haven't practiced this because obviously the dynamic director here has been off with ailments and all that. Exactly, it's been a bit off. Now straight away I'm still struggling and I'm suddenly relying on this grip.
Yeah.
So I want to retrieve this, but I need to retain my balance. Now I'm really quite concerned. Now normally...
Okay, to start with, I'm not going to give any resistance, I'm just going to hold in place.
So I would, from here, I'd probably do a nice sweeping motion, step back.
Yeah.
That's suddenly out the window for me, so I need this back. Now, I could be very, he's got that, so I might just punch him straight in the face, and he might let go.
Yeah.
But here, if he's grabbed it...
Kick me.
If you insist. So,
I couldn't resist that one, sorry.
Well, I'm not saying I can't use these legs, but some people can't, so we're ignoring that.
We're using the principle of one leg.
Now, hello. So we're just going to wave. Hello.
Just get on.
Jesus. So if I try my normal techniques, now I'm gone.
As soon as I pulled.
As soon as he pulled, he's gone. So I need to think about what can I do. I need to bring this in closer to start with. Right. So if he does start to pull, I've got a bit more control over this. So if he starts pulling, I then have to think, oh, my sticky cane.
You put your foot down, mate.
Yeah, that's because you moved. You're not allowed to move.
Oh, right, sorry.
So this is very difficult, to be honest.
Chris, and this is for my wife. Welcome to my world.
Yeah. So this is the world in which...
She hates it when I say that.
This is the world of which the Kevin lives. So he's got two canes for balance. So I'm standing on one leg. I cannot move more than this, maybe this. So, ooh, stop punching yourself. So I need to rely on...
I had to pull back then, you notice that?
I know. So if he's got the cane, I want the cane. I need the cane. So I'm bringing it in and I'm keeping it close and round and up. He's looking at me.
Look into my eyes.
Hang on, I've had an idea. Now, Kev's going to show me his idea. I've just had another idea.
Okay, we've got three ideas on this. Now the principle is Chris needs the cane to walk.
I do.
I've grabbed the cane.
We're saying it can be anywhere.
Chris, both hands, mate. One leg.
A nod of the head.
Put the tip onto the floor.
Oh, I quite like that.
This is what I tend to do, is if they've got hold of the cane that I need, I literally want that position because I want to come down, strike and hit through.
Simple techniques to work.
So that was just seeing it and I'm sitting there going, right, you've brought it in, you've done this, done that. But personally, I wanted that tip on the floor. And if I come to there, you didn't put your phone on silent, did you?
I did.
You're sacked. So basically all I want is that tip on the floor. So Chris is just going to put the tip onto the floor and he's suddenly got a free hand. I'm weapon fixated because I want that.
I would do a nice clothesline on your elbow here, or maybe a nice gallbladder 20.
He's missing the disability point of view. If Chris puts his arm around my neck, he's got me, he's now using me as balance.
I could do a
He's
flip.
now got a cane free.
I was going to flip you.
Yeah, but you've got a cane free to grind, smash, hug.
Well,
You've messed my hat up, how dare you?
it's... There you go.
I need a little line there to tell me where I'm going forward.
He grabs the cane again. He's got an L and an R on his feet as well. Now, I like that.
Yep.
But if I do this,
Yep.
and then I do it,
It's nice. You've actually got my fingers trapped.
yeah, or I can come over that way.
How would the reaction speed be? Because I'm interested in this one, Chris, to be honest. So bring it into your chest, and I'm going to try and get you over.
I think that'll be a double fail.
I don't know, because I knew what you was doing. The first time I didn't.
So if I'd actually do it like that, which...
Could
Because I
you
go...
bring the tip over?
Yeah,
and
just...
then put the tip on the ground.
So there you go. Now...
And you're leaning into me for balance.
Exactly. Now, I've had a thought.
Deep thought? 42.
My underwear clenched, so...
Okay.
He's got the cane, and I'm standing on one leg.
Gotcha.
Now, I know for a fact that if I grab that little finger and break it,
Yeah.
don't do anything flash.
Soprano. Yeah, but I'll put the cane back on the floor because I need him to walk.
Yeah, so
Go.
if they got the cane and you can peel a finger
Yeah, that's quite good.
and just snap it. Now, if you break the little finger on somebody's hand,
Broke it.
he cannot use that hand.
Can't make a fist.
If I break any other finger, he can still use that as a weapon.
Well, I've done. I've broke my thumb and still fall.
Exactly, but that renders the hand useless. A lot of the screamer guys, you'll see their little fingers are,
Yeah.
because they go for that break. Cause
Do you remember the exercise I taught you? The piano one? It just goes to show. Chris is going to do the piano exercise. Go on.
which one?
You hold your hand up
Oh yeah, guys.
and you want to bend these two fingers.
Do.
Bring them up and bring these two fingers. Now you get an idea of how difficult this is and the pressure it puts here. The fingers are independent, but for some reason we get used to making fists and grabbing. And this is a good keyboard exercise that a friend of mine who plays guitar with me showed me, and it was like, my God, after a couple of months you can do it. I haven't done it for ages, so I'm bad at it again.
So rather than fixate on the weapon, just fixate on
Fingage. He's had yet another idea.
well, it's very similar to the first one. So this
Yeah.
is a strong position.
Yeah.
If I could do it like that, no,
I don't know. Come back to the start position. Come back. All I know is that if that's coming towards your face, I'm just going to help it.
yeah, no. There's a couple of techniques where we use that. It doesn't work.
No.
So it's just a thought. But practicing your techniques on one leg.
Yeah.
If I tried to do this one-handed, it's a no-go.
Yeah.
But this is where the difficulty arises.
So I think, thinking about this sensibly,
Never.
this is not a great position to be in.
No.
But we never get ourselves into great positions when we're sparring, altercations out in the street. So if you find yourself in that position, you at least have something you can try.
No. Now, more likely the cane will be here and it'll be grabbing the wrist, one leg, and this is actually quite a straightforward technique.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not going to do anything flash here because simple works.
Taps.
And if he's there, I've still got this. Now,
Yeah.
if the elbow bends one way, I'm going to try and flex it the other.
Yeah.
If that's locked, if it's bent, it's a silly idea, but if it is bent, I can just pull it to get the balance
But your
point.
tip is still on the floor, so you've still got
I've still got those points of counter.
technically two legs.
Yeah, if he does a tip grab, and so normally this will be grabbing the finger, we can do the circles, one leg, trying to do, well actually that's more effective than...
Yeah, but if I pushed and pulled, I can get you over.
It's true.
But the thing is, again, once you've got to this position, Chris is on one leg,
I'm going to go for the other leg just to mix it up a bit.
all he wants to do is put the tip to the floor.
Yeah.
So you'll find the shortest distance,
Which is
there, or the painful distance, which will be coming into me and then dragging down.
No, I was trying to be nice.
Again, there's three. You can go to the left, you go right, you go centre.
Yeah, we did actually do some helicopters standing on one leg, and we showed you.
Oh, that was fun.
It was fun. It showed you how much balance and everything you needed. So get a bag. Practice your strikes on one leg.
And this is why Chris, I was going to say Kevin.
I thought you were going to say Cretin.
Well, Cretin was the first thing to mind. This is why Chris admires me so much, because of my balance and the fact that I can still use martial arts.
Every day.
Did you throw up a little bit in your mouth there?
Do the techniques sitting down as well, striking techniques. It changes the dynamic. So, yes, very difficult. We did get asked, what about, do you carry another weapon that you could possibly use?
God, yeah.
In the UK, no.
No, we've got such strict laws on what classifies as a weapon.
And
you can't have a knife, you can't have a gun, you can't have a hammer, you can't have bits of wood.
It's all that if I carry something with the intent as a weapon, regardless of what it is, I carry this as a walking aid, and I do need it.
Yeah. Same here.
So well, really, you never mentioned it.
I know.
So it's one of those areas. I mean, I'd love to have a SOCOM Mark 23, but it's a 45 cal.
Again,
I'd get into a hell of a lot of trouble with that. But you can't carry it.
But these things are walking devices, walking aids,
retrieval aids.
Yeah. So basically, here in the UK,
I call it a child correction stick.
I thought you called it a ferret toasting stick.
Like that.
So in the UK, I use these to walk, and I do use these to walk. I learnt to defend myself with them. I didn't buy them to defend myself and then become a person with a disability. I had the disability first. I use this. As we get older, we become infirm. So they're walking aids.
Yeah.
They are. And around our area, you see a lot of people with walking canes.
Yeah. If you decide you want one because you like them, there's nothing to stop you from using a walking stick. We've talked to people about this who are in the know.
To answer another question. Once lockdown's finished, we will be coming to Swindon because we've had someone asking us to train. We will be opening up seminars again, which is a good thing. If you want to buy canes, due to what's going on at the moment, both personal and globally, we can't get any canes. Please go for the time being, www.kmasters.com.
Yeah.
It's where we get ours from.
I try and bring them over because you'll notice the P&P and the tax on them.
It's a bit rough.
Which is, if I do a bulk order, it reduces that cost down. So I am trying, but you can imagine it's quite expensive, and what's been going on, very difficult for me to do. But I am trying, guys, I promise.
Very trying. Trust me.
That joke's so old, I think it's probably as old as you. You go to Jurassic Park. There was a Jurassic pun. How cretaceous. Can I go home now, please?
Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you liked the video. We've answered quite a few questions on this one. We only meant to do one, but we got a few done. Drop us a comment down below. Let us know what you think. And if you've got any more questions, just post them.
Never mind. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share. Free the fear, ring the bell, give us a comment.
Tame the tiger, free the ferret.
A tiger. I'll show you a ferret in a minute.
Right, if you want to see more, we've got some up close personal videos which are directly below me and below Maestro here.
Apart from some odd marks on the floor, the actual augmented advanced helicopter stuff.
It's fun. Very, very funny. Just like you, mate.
You may be fat, but you're not funny.